Sir, mic is there. Mic is there. I don't need it. Yeah, no problem. For YouTube live streaming. Live streaming, you need this? Yes, sir. You want to talk? Just talk. Good afternoon to all the students, to all the dignitaries, to Vice Chairman Sir, to the CEO of Zero Lab who could spend his valuable time with us. We are honored and privileged to have such a good lab being set up at GNI campus. And I'm really grateful to the team of Zero who could be spending time with us and giving us this software which will protect all your students' lives from something which is called as data leaking. So we are the first institution in the South India which could have this software, and it will be given free of cost to all the students, staff, and all the other knowns of GNI. And we want to expand this. So we are privileged and honored to have our Managing Director, sir. So a huge round of applause for sir. This lab will have a software which will give you capability of protecting your photographs, your emails, your access to all the data which you store on your hard drives, which you store in your pen drives, which you share. So this is a unique initiative which we could take, and it's an honor to request our Honorable MD Sir to address the students.
Yeah. Very good afternoon.
This is live streaming. We are streaming it live.
So first of all, welcome to the Mr. Rishikesh from Zero Labs for being with us today for inaugural of this particular lab. Mr. Vinay has already explained you about the technology, the software and technology which is going to be given to the students. CEO was also mentioning that students will be given this software for use in their mobile phones so that the data privacy can be ensured. And also there will be a lot of trainings and there will be a lot of experimentation done on the same lines. And there are plenty of opportunities in the field of IT. And this is a very new concept, that deepfake using artificial intelligence also. And our Prime Minister of India, Honorable Prime Minister Mr. Modi, also in one of his speech, categorically he mentioned that this is going to be a very serious problem in the coming time. I hope it gives a lot of opportunity for IT professionals and for young minds to opt this as field for research or for as a career. This is going to be really very, very useful technology in the future. So we are starting this initiative among maybe top 20 institutions in the country. As
First in South India.
First in South India. So I request you come forward, and I also urge with the GNIT principal Dr. Srinath Reddy, and this side GNIT Dr. Rishi Syal and Joint Director, to circulate among the students, the interested ones who want to work in this center of excellence in this particular line. We will really give them the facility in this lab only. And once we make a batch of students who want to work in the evening and make use of their extra free hours, then this lab can be kept free, open till late evening for your working, right? So this is how we can proceed from here onwards, and definitely this will give you a lot of good learning and a lot of good opportunities to build up your career. Thank you so much, Mr. Rishikesh, for being over here. And also thanks to the management and Mr. Vinay especially. He is a good magnet. He keeps pulling. A lot of centers of excellence we have started with. Even Virtusa, we have one in the same building. They come for hiring every year. This year they have already completed their test, online test for hiring the students. Jobs are not many this year. They're going to reduce in future in field of IT, because a lot of work is going to be done by AI only. Our basically aim is to tie up with maximum number of companies, so that through these centers and through these tie-ups we can promote the placements among the students, right? So placement tests are becoming more and more difficult. Like 6 hours long test was given to our students by Virtusa Labs. Accenture was also very tough. Okay, still it's going on, and it's becoming difficult for IT students to grab the good jobs. So my basically advice to the young minds is to work hard, so that you make your career in the field of IT. And we are here with you, and we will keep on making efforts. And is one of the our initiatives. Already I think more than 12 centers of excellence exist with various and we'll send you a write-up through WhatsApp, so that you are aware and you start working on those areas. Okay, we have to do a little more in field of IT. Data science we are already very active. In field of AI we have to do a little more. Okay, so any ideas which you have, where you want us to help you, you want to start a club, like coding club is there. We have Center for Coding, and Professor Salaria is taking care of that. We are training more than 600 students every year in coding only. We do extra trainings. Also, the programming and all that is going on under the various clubs from 4 to 5. There are extra classes being taken by our senior faculty members. Dr. Kundra is taking care of that. So you come forward what you want. It is you to make your career. You tell us what you want, what kind of training you need, what kind of support you need, what kind of facility you need. We are here to provide you. With this, I wish you good luck, and I also wish good luck to the Euro Lab. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable words, and definitely we'll be working very strictly and stringently towards R&D and building up R&D activities. It's again a privilege to welcome our Honorable Vice Chairman, sir, Gagandeep Singh, sir, Kohli, sir, who could be a spearhead amongst these centers. And we have been, like what MD sir said, we have been getting so many centers. So huge round of applause to sir.
Very good afternoon, everybody. At the outset, on behalf of Guru Nanak Institutions, I would like to thank Dr. Rishikesh Diwan, founder CEO of Zero Labs, for being here with us today and inaugurating his lab in our premises, and also welcome his colleague, Mr. Siddharth, with us today. And my dear faculty members and dear students. So I think you all are in a very fortunate age, and it's a new era in the new age where technology is really doing well, and I should say these are the new areas in computer science that are really growing now, and you are the fortunate ones, one of the first ones to study this. And how I see things moving forward is what we all need today is data privacy, and cyber security is very important for all the activities and generally as such. There's a lot of cyber issues between the countries, between the governments and things like that. So you're all learning the latest technologies and the latest knowledge that you all are drawing. So on the other side, I would also like to thank Zero Labs again for partnering with us, associating with us, and also giving this software, ZUNU, free to all the entire family of GNI and all the students that are available here. So as you will start using the software, you will see how protected it is, how safe it is, which is very important. Because as students and youngsters, I think you all are sharing a lot of data amongst each other. But let me tell you, how much safe is that? So we need to be very careful on what we share, especially a lot of issues on cyber safety and things like that also. So we all need to be very sure on what we save. So this was the need of the hour, having a software, ZUNU, which will really protect your entire data on your machine itself. We were just talking over lunch that though we are 100 people in this room, but there are 100 machines that may be lying idle in front of us, but they are actually working. And you don't know what is happening in this. There's a lot happening in this. They must be communicating by themselves. That's going to be the new era. So with this, I thank you, Zero Labs, once again, and for being with us. And hopefully we should use your software to the best, sir, and it should benefit our students and the entire fraternity, student fraternity. Thank you and welcome once again, sir. Thank you.
In today's program, we had requested Mr. Jesh Ranjan. Mr. Jesh Ranjan is an IS officer, and he's IT Secretary of Telangana government, who has been instrumental in developing a lot of IT projects and bringing a lot of IT companies in Hyderabad and Telangana. He is a very senior IS officer, but today, because the new Chief Minister has come, so he was held in the meeting with the new Chief Minister. Okay, and he could not come. Then also agreed to give the online address. Maybe still his meeting is going on, but he could not spare himself for this meeting. So that is one unlucky part of this particular program. But it will be worth listening. Mr. Rishikesh. Mr. Rishikesh is BTech from IIT Bhopal, NIT Bhopal. And after BTech only he had done this PhD from IISc Bangalore. And that shows the type of the personality behind this particular company and software, that after BTech directly went to IISc Bangalore. Getting a degree, getting a particular admission in IISc Bangalore is very, very difficult. Very selected ones get. These are those guys who developed the rockets for India. Okay, Dr. Homi Bhabha and all that. So he is their disciple, and it will be worth listening him. And yes, I request him to please come forward and say a few words. And definitely, as far as Mr. Ranjan is concerned, we will try to arrange one more program so that we definitely call him, and it will be worth listening him. Because I personally want to know what is happening in Hyderabad, how many companies are coming, and where those companies are being set up. What are the future opportunities for the students from Telangana? Okay, thank you. Mr. Rishikesh, please come.
working. Not audible? Okay, then I can walk instead of standing. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so what I was saying is that providing the software is easy. You can provide the software via phone that preserves the confidentiality and privacy of the user. Who will here? Nothing to say.
Can transfer data.
No, it is always transferring data from point A to point B. But the question is it secure? Is it really providing the privacy? Is it really providing the confidentiality of the data that you are transferring? For example, if I take some photos, after this, suppose I go to a pub in the evening. I take some to some of my other friends who could not join me. Now the photos I sent it via
It is secure. End-to-end encryption.
Yeah, let them answer. You work in Zero Labs. Yes or no? You should not shy away in giving any answers. It may be right, it may be wrong. It is okay if it is wrong because you are here to learn. If you already know all the answers, then you are not required to be here. So yes or no? Okay, so I'll answer it. When you transfer a set of photos from your phone to your to another phone, your friend's those messages. So if I now the same thing, if I go and click take some photos and then send it across to my colleague Siddharth, so between me and Siddharth, nobody can read. But it's very important to distinguish or to understand this particular sentence, that between me and Siddharth means what really? So between me and Siddharth means the WhatsApp application on my phone and the WhatsApp application on his phone. So it is only secure between these 2 points. So what happens when the photos are delivered? So when the photos are delivered, in his WhatsApp phone, it goes, if he is carrying an Android phone, it goes to where? Yeah, it goes to gallery. What happens in gallery? Yeah, all the photos, videos, music, everything gets stored there. You can access from there. What do you think? Who all can access the gallery apart from you in your phone right now? So if you go to Android settings and if you go to permissions and then you see gallery, you will see that there are at least 10-15 different applications that can access those photos. So what are those applications? These applications are like Google Drive, Dropbox, Box, OneDrive, Facebook, Instagram, then your food delivery apps, then your banking apps, then your grocery app, then your e-commerce app. All these apps, they have access to all the photos that you have on your gallery. Now if you look back, you will understand, and if you realize, there are a lot of photos that we take and which is in our phone, which is fully confidential. For example, if I ask you, can you give me your phone, I want to see your gallery, so you will say what kind of person he is. It's totally out of etiquette to ask someone's phone and that to ask to see his or her gallery. But then what's happening today is that although you have this notion that the phone is with you, you have a password, you can unlock it and you can see it, but this is not the case. Many different applications, they have access to the data, they read your data, and they can do anything about that data. Simple things. A photo reflects a lot of things about yourself. What is your body size? What kind of clothes you wear? All these things. What is your personal relationship with other people in the photo? All these things are there. So there are a lot of issues that are there in the internet today, which actually reveals a lot about us. And as we have seen since the last 2-3 years, and more recently, as Sir said, in the last 2 months, deepfake and all these things are becoming very apparent and very common. So the question therefore is, how do we protect ourselves? So we have designed a software that helps to protect your data from all of these applications that are residing on your phone. And in the course of time, we will tell you how to use the software, how to do things appropriately so that your privacy or your confidentiality is not lost. But having said that, what we would encourage more is that take the SDKs that we have built and build something new. What you can build something new, some few applications, for example, today in women healthcare, there are a lot of apps that are there on the internet. For example, for pregnant women, if you go to Play Store, you will find that, okay, what are the apps that are there? There are at least 100 apps that are there. For mental health, there are close to about 200 different types of apps. And all of these apps, they collect individual and personalized data.